As we have done that skeletal muscle, their muscle cell, they consist of longitudinal fibers known as myofibrils or myofilaments. These myofibrils or myofilaments are made up of two contractile proteins known as myosin and actin. Myosin forms the thick filament and actin forms the thin filament. Let's study about the structure of contractile proteins. First of all, actin protein. Actin protein, they form the thin filament, and the thin filament, they consist of actin, tropomyosin and troponin. Let's study in detail about the actin protein or actin filament. Actin filament, it is made up of monomeric subunit known as G-actin. G means globular. So these globular actin, they combine together to form another chain-like structure known as F-actin or filament actin. So globular actin, they combine to form filament actin or F-actin. Two filament actin, it means two chain of filament actin or F-actin, they are helically wound to each other. You can see in the diagram there are two chains, 1, 2. Okay, so two chains of F-actin are present in actin filament. Along with F-actin, now we are saying two chains of F-actin are present. Along with F-actin chain, two more filaments are present known as tropomyosin chain. So how many tropomyosin chain are present? They are also 2 in number. Two tropomyosin chain, they are also helically wound with the F-actin chain, and they run throughout the length of the F-actin. F-actin, it has an important site or active site for the binding of myosin protein or myosin filament. So these active sites for the binding of myosin filament are covered by or masked by the protein known as troponin. Which protein masks the active site on F-actin present for myosin filament? Yes, that is the troponin protein. These troponin, they bind or they mask the active site on the F-actin during relaxed state. In which state active site is covered by the troponin protein? That is during the relaxed state. What do you mean by relaxed state? When the muscle is not contracting. Okay, so this was the structure of actin protein. So G-actin or globular actin, these monomers, they combine to form F-actin. Now F-actin, how many chains are present in thin filament of F-actin? Two chains. Two chains of F-actin, they are helically wound to each other and they form filament actin. Along with the two chain of filament actin, two chains of tropomyosin are present. They are also helically wound around the F-actin chain throughout its length. Now next is troponin protein. It masks the active site present on F-actin for the binding of myosin head during muscle contraction. So in relaxed state, these active site, they are covered by the troponin protein. So this was the structure of thin myofilament. Next is the thick filament structure. Thick filament, it is made up of myosin protein or myosin filament. Now these myosin filament, they have monomer known as meromyosin. What it is known as? Meromyosin. M-E-R-O-M-Y-O-S-I-N. Now these meromyosin, they have these structures. following structures, that is head, short arm and tail. Head and short arm, it form the one part and the tail form the second part. So the meromycin, it has two important part, that is head and short arm and tail. Head and short arm, they are together known as heavy meromycin. What they are known as? HMM, heavy meromycin, whereas tail is known as light meromycin, LMM. Okay, now you can see in the above diagram we are showing the portion of thick filament. In the portion of thick filament you can see that the head and short arm, it project outwards at regular interval and at particular angle from the thick filament. This is the polymer of myosin. Okay, so there are many meromycin, they combine together to form myosin filament, and at regular interval meromycin head, that is the heavy meromycin head and short arm, they project outward. Okay, so the part of the meromycin, or you can say heavy meromycin, that project outward, it is known as cross arm. What it is known as? Cross arm. So this much portion of the meromycin, it is known as cross arm. You can see in this diagram, it will be clear. So head, and this is the short arm, this portion is known as the cross arm, and only this portion is known as heavy meromycin, and this is known as tail or light meromycin. So only heavy meromycin part or cross arm, it project out from the thick myofilament. Head of meromycin, it contain an enzyme known as ATPase, and this ATPase enzyme, it helps in the conversion of ATP into ADP to provide energy for the contraction of muscles. And this head portion of the heavy meromycin or cross arm, it consists of two important sites for the binding of actin and ATP. So it has two important sites, one for the binding of ATP and another for the binding to the actin filament. As we have discussed earlier, on the actin filament or thin filament, active sites for the binding of myosin filament or thick filament are present, which are masked by the what mask? Troponin. Troponin masks the active sites of the myosin binding during relaxed state. So when those sites are unmasked during contraction state, at that particular point the myosin filaments, they bind to the actin with the help of actin binding sites. So with this, structure of myosin is complete. So let's revise once again. First of all, thin filament, its main component is actin, and it also consists of tropomyosin and troponin. Actin filaments, they are formed of monomer known as globular actin or G-actin. G-actin, they form a chain that is known as the F-actin or filament actin. Two F-actin, they are helically wound to each other to form thin filament. Along with F-actin, two chains of tropomyosin are present, and these run throughout the length of the F-actin. The active site for the binding of myosin head is covered by troponin during the relaxed state. Now next is thick filament. Thick filament, it has a monomer known as meromycin, and meromycin, it has two important parts, that is heavy meromycin and the light myromycin. Heavy myromycin, it consists of head and short arm, and light myromycin consists of tail. At regular interval, the head and short arm or heavy myromycin portion, it project outward. So this portion is known as cross arm. So this portion is known as cross arm. The head region of the heavy myromycin, it has two active sites for the binding of ATP and actin binding site, and it also contains enzyme known as ATPase for the breakdown of ATP into ADP to provide energy for the contraction of muscle. With this, structure of contractile protein is complete.